Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. I will be doing a collective message today, so with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this message. And also, thank you for all the engagement on the channel. The likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and donations. All of it really, really does help out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. What does the collective need to hear today? Okay. Hmm. So we've got the envy card, and then we've got walking away. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this card is talking about how this woman depicted here has like a plate of pearls, and what else is she holding? She's holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. Okay, so this can be telling you to let go of jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. Um, Notice all you have and thank the universe for it. Okay, and then we've got walking away. So, let's see. This is talking about a potential for walking away, basically. There may be something you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. It could also be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So, you could be in this place where you're walking away from something in an attempt to obtain something greater. We're going to get into the tarot. This can be read like 50 different ways, so I'm not exactly sure what the message here is yet. Oftentimes, when our soul is telling us it's time to walk away from something, it's good to listen to it. Okay, we've got the Fool, which is a new beginning. So, okay, I just heard, okay. You could be shifting from a place of external approval and walking away from that. mm, I heard ideology, but it's also just like a way of living. So you could be walking away from that and shifting more into internal validation, operating from that place where you're doing things that fill you up from more of a soul level versus doing things to appease others. And this can even be societal expectations and standards. Kind of going against the grain, those kinds of things. So you could be shifting out of a place where you operated in an energy where it was, I'm doing this because this is what I was told to do. This is the practical thing to do. This is the logical thing to do. This is what society tells me to do, what my family's told me that I should do, so on and so forth. And then shifting from a place and shifting into a place of going, okay, what is it that I want? What is it that my soul wants to experience in this life? What is it that really brings me joy? What is it that lights me up? In really shifting into a place where you're ignoring the external world for a while and really operating from that internal place. Okay, well, with that, apparently that was the message. So, I would just like to say congratulations, good job. This is it's difficult at first to shift out of this. Um, we're so conditioned to give our power away. We're so conditioned to, do what we're told. And 9 times out of 10, that's not where true fulfillment lies. True fulfillment lies in operating from a place of internal approval. And I'm doing this because it makes me feel good. I help others because I enjoy helping others, not because I feel like I need to help others. I'm, following this career path because it brings me joy versus I'm going to do this career because it brings the money and the validation and the this and the that and the other. It is that kind of cliche of like when you are working when you have a career that is in alignment with your passion, you never work a day in your life. Um and then with that, when you're operating from that energy and from that standpoint, there's it's kind of one of those like laws where there is no other option than for you to experience all of those things, abundance and wealth and all of those things, love, happiness, all of that. It's kind of a byproduct of it because you're living from a place of internal approval, internal guidance, aligning with your passions, aligning with your purpose in whatever way that is for you. And that is really when your external reality, when it catches up, all of a sudden people from the outside are like, oh my gosh, that's miraculous that you are living this life. You're living a dream life and so on and so forth. Um, because that's how it eventually looks for the external world looking, at you and what you've created in your life. And it's one of those at first, before those things manifest physically, it can be very, very challenging to just continue to do that. Um, it is worth it though. It really, really is. And you'll look back at this now moment and go, wow, I am so grateful that I chose to continuously listen to my own soul, my own passions and things of that nature, because now I am living a life where I'm seeing evidence in my physical reality of alignment. And it really is worth it. It really, really is. So I commend you. I give you so many props. This is awesome. This really is big energy. So good job. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If this resonates, you can let me know in the comments below. You can also hit that like button. Both of those do really help out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.